be a pretty decent match. I mean, there's nothing really too common between the two teams besides that
Yeah,
flash agent they have.
we have with VSA like the healer at least from Sky. I haven't seen Sky yet so far. Like everyone else we've seen, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, for the brief hello. For the brief intro thì hôm nay ở trên mainstream sẽ chỉ có 2 trận. Trận đầu tiên là trận Sase và trận Accent. Và sau đấy sẽ là trận và song song với trận này sẽ là trận đánh tranh lower bracket. Thì hôm nay gần như sẽ không có bình luận viên đâu. Bình luận viên bận đi chơi rồi. Vậy nên là rất mong rằng là mọi người có thể có cơ hội được xem lại. Đây là lý do vì sao mình cố gắng để mình lưu lại stream, nhất là các trận của VSA, bởi vì khả năng rất cao VSA sẽ có thể sẽ vào được. Và đến lúc đấy thì tính sau. Cho nên là stand still for further notice and enjoy watching through here. Still xem suộc của Sase, nhưng mà yeah, lên đây ủng hộ nhé mọi người.
Into this match, so I'm excited to see what they have to bring. So we're about to get into the game pretty soon, because both teams are finally getting set up, and of course, again, our first map is indeed Ascent. So this is a map that's been played 3 times, at least for me. So hopefully it's
Everyone
not.
loves Ascent.
I don't know why everyone loves Ascent so much, man. I mean, it's a nice
It's
map,
fair.
but
Yeah, it's
give
nice
me some
map.
more variety. Give me some more
I
variety.
was really hoping for a Pearl, guys, but no one answered my wishes. Okay, I guess.
Yeah, no one wants to play Pearl. Everyone wants to play the maps that they like playing, which is, I can't complain. Ascent's a pretty good map.
Yeah.
But yep, we're gonna start diving deep into the game. We're gonna switch over as both teams are locked and loaded and they're ready to play. So this is gonna be a good one. I'm hoping for a really good game here. These are two teams that have played really well throughout this entire tournament. Both teams had the bye actually from their previous experiences, so we're hoping that that comes to fruition here. As it looks like on the attack side, at least, it's going to be a heavy A stack push over for Ascend here. So 3 on A, 2 on B. We'll see what the action takes place here.
See some people coming in and a Molly going off into main to disturb. Ascend's going in. They are backing up a little bit. They don't have bomb on their side. Maybe just trying to see if they can get any picks or anything like that, while the other 3 or 2, oh no, 3 in Ascend is going up onto B.
Oh,
B
that's
is
a risky
completely free.
When he finds the pick onto the Phoenix, Blade goes down, and they're able to plant onto B site, and they just completely baited Sace there. I mean, that was a really, really good play. Having just that complete, making all those noise at A, forcing that rotation over just to get the B site plant, and now Sace is forced to play retake here for V5.
Mid. Oh,
The
flash,
flash comes in. Oh, I'll look you at the
oh
smoke.
no, the timing! Oh, he gets the hit!
Oh my god, the flash comes in. 3v4, Sace still had the numbers advantage, but the new retake time is slowly dwindling down. But then smokes come out to clear. Sace looking to take retake, but the trades come out. 2v1 for Keen, not able to find it, but do they have the time? They might barely just have this bomb, as Sace looks like to be able to pull out the pistol round victory here on Ascent with 1.94 seconds on the timer.
It's close. It's a close timer.
I was played really well by Ascend there. I mean, they completely had Sace thinking that it was gonna be an A push. They had 3 on A. They're making so much noise. Sace completely thought it was A. So once Ascend made the Wednesday at B site, they just had to roll in. They lost the member going up, but they were able to get the plant down. So not too shabby for Ascend there, but Sace was able to play retake really, really well. As now Ascend is going to look to, they're not going to force a buy here. They're going to play their anti-eco on a save. It's going to be off pistols as Bleak goes down immediately. So the Phoenix is getting the action here. Sace, of course, is on anti-eco force buy, looking to take advantage of Ascent's guns, and will he catch him in the smoke? This is going to be interesting. Will Jinwon Lee walk out of this smoke? He comes down and Pick goes behind him. Oh my god, that was a risky position there. As mid fight happening right now, is Leon's able to take out Zeus here at mid, so no smokes. The last enemy remaining is indeed 4-tree for Ascend. He's all by himself on this A site. Sace just able to roll over on this bonus, on this force buy round. And they're gonna be set for a really, really nice bonus here. They didn't lose anyone, so they'll keep their guns from the last round.
Like Ascend is looking towards more of an A push now. They are able to buy all their rifles, so hopefully they can get this round. And if not, it might be looking a little dim for them in terms of econ. Maybe just going a default route. And just as usual, there is one person at A by themselves, which is a little bit scary considering how Ascend may be pushing A. We see like some action coming up onto A main and looking in towards just this one Phoenix, but Sace is coming over to help and see if they can rotate over. Ascend is blocked off, but they are still trying to go
They
through.
have 5 members just sitting here, but I think Sace is ready. Their rotates are already coming in, but the trades come out. 4-tree finds the Phoenix. And so able to get onto site that takes so much space, and now it's down to a 5v3. This is the first advantage that Ascend has had all game, and now they're able to find another. It's 2v5 for Sace here. Their bonus round not looking too good. Looking to just at least get some damage done. Hoping to find a pick or two just to damage Ascend's economy here. Since they're on this full buy. 2 stingers for Sace here as they're looking to make their way into site, but it is pretty difficult to make their way onto the site with all of these people just camped out. But they're able to find one as Leon's able to find Zeus, but they trade it out. Not a bad bonus there from Sace, but Ascend's able to pull out the round win there. They were to get 1 kill, damaging their economy just a little bit, but can't complain too much. You still have 4 guns going into this next round. Now I'm curious to see if both teams will be on pretty much a full buy. So this is going to be very curious to see. Sace is able to afford all guns for the first, all rifles for the first time in this game. So we'll see how this plays out. Both teams are pretty much at full strength. We'll see how this plays out for both of them. As the flash goes into B main, but no one's there to really see anything. As they're all posted up on cat. As Fickle finds Duelist for Duelist comes in. As looking to take the fight here in tree. As Fickle's able to find 2 now. Bunbun's able to find a 3rd there, and it's now a 2v5 situation here. This is where Sace has been all game. They've been able to take these early game picks and turn them into these big advantages. Not there though, but the ult saves his life as Keen's able to take out the Phoenix ult. Dire situation here. They know where these last 2 players are pretty much, and it's not looking too good as Susie's looking to try to get this wraparound. How lucky would we get here? As the dogs come out, they know they're at least one person's beat.
What are they looking towards? Trying to see if they can get this pick on Cypher.
Is the aim there? The aim is not there. And it's just the Clove alive.
Stuck!
As they're able to...
Very hard situation! And
I mean,
you know, he was stuck on both sides.
That's a rough spot for Ascend there. You know, you're down 3 players at a 2v5, and the entire team knows exactly where you are. There's not much that can really be done there if you are Ascend. But they do have enough money. We'll see if they try to scrap together somewhat of a buy. And they're going to get a partial buy at least. Looks like Zeus will be rocking the Sheriff here in this 5th round. While all rifles are coming out for everyone else. So, looking like a mid push here from Sace, but it's already smoked off. But Sace is taking so much control here mid. We'll see if anyone from Ascend will want to peek mid, but all 5 Sace players just camping mid. And the first pick comes in though. Blee takes out Fick Pillow from mid, but we'll see as all of them are trying to just push up onto this. All of Ascend is pushing up on this mid push, and they're all just camping, taking space here.
They're just waiting.
It seems like
Or
they
it looks
don't
like
know where they
Ascend
want
is
to
taking
push.
their push up to mid.
Is able to find two and mark it, but the clove ult does come out. Needs to get a kill here, otherwise they will die again. 4v3. Will they catch the? They will catch it. Carlson finds Zeus in the ult, but can't find a second kill there. It's now 3v2 in favor of Ascend, and the plant comes down. Jinwon Lee's able to get the plant in. As in a dire spot, it's gonna be 2v3 here. They have a lot of util still working up for them. So we're gonna see if
Their
this is gonna work.
Cypher's cam being able to check.
Yeah, this Cypher is gonna prove precarious for Sace here as they try to retake on the site. The blind does come in though, but the cage prevents anyone from going in and might just be a save here. This is well posted up. There's not much they can really do. They're gonna try to clutch this, but they can't. The retake unsuccessful from Sace, and Ascend's able to claim round 5 here, putting this in a 2-3 situation, and that was played really well by Ascend. I mean, they had that they were prepared for Sace's retake. I mean, they were absolutely posted up. Everyone knew what they were doing. Sace really couldn't get much ground in, despite having a plethora of abilities to run in with.
I like the Cypher setup as well. He was able to check to see if anyone's coming from market or from flank, even though they did have that trip there and then that was destroyed. But even the trip towards from CT into site was really good.
The knives
looks
do
like
come
we're
out.
Trying to see mid and
Bun
onto
with
catwalk from
with the Bucky.
10.
The Bucky is crazy, but he has the knives out and ready. The drone comes in, sees one tree. They know one person's there. Will they take this push to their advantage? As they're just camping tree. There's a lot of a mid push here. They want to take control of mid. It looks like Ascend's willing to give them mid for free this entire game. But the Phoenix ult does come out, looking to scout out anything possible with this life. Basically just a drone coming in as they're looking to take this advance onto the A site. But they're fine too.
A Bucky.
The Bucky kill comes in. It's a 2v5 now, and this is all too common scenario for Ascend. It's 2v5. One, and then the other taken out as guns galore here for Sace that they would take round 6. And they just flawlessly just made their way onto this A site.
The Bucky and the knives combo was really helpful there. You know, he got that one kill, was gonna get his knives out. Sure, it didn't land, but then he was able to take that Vandal from his kill from the Bucky. So pretty great. He was able to trade his gun for a better gun.
Yep, so now it looks like Ascend's gonna be a little bit short on money here. They're not gonna commit to a complete full buy here, as they're not able to completely afford one. Looks like they will be buying at least one rifle, but it's not. They're gonna scrap together as much as they can, try to stay competitive in this round, because they have been able to have some successful rounds here. Even their losses have not been complete blowouts. They've been able to take some trades. They've been in decent spots, so we'll see how this goes. As they're looking to take the fight here in A main again.
Yeah, they're stopped by the push by the smoke, and there's only Jet on site, but since nothing's going on too yet, we're looking into something in mid and catwalk area. Oh, we do get a hit.
Yep, beautiful kill there. I'm not sure he does, but there's 3 posted up on this A main side. Well, they're not able to get the kill there. Is Bun able to take on this 1v3? He's not. Keen was able to put lead to head on Bun, but the trades do come out. But the spike is dropped though. Spike is in hell. 2v4 here for Ascend. 2v3 make that as Keen finds the kill on the smoke. And now it's Jinwon Lee with this outlaw, looking to make miracles happen. 1v3. Oh, can he find the shots here? The shot's looking, the Sky Flash comes in. It was 5 with the one bang. Oh my goodness. 2v1 in a really bad spot here. We'll see if he's able to conquer this out. He knows where he is. I think he saw that rifle. But they're posted up and they're not able to find it. Carlson's able to clean up Jinwon Lee. But that was an insane shot there. This shot, absolutely insane. We get the instant replay. How does this shot land? I mean, what the heck just happened? Able to find the shot through as he's just going through the wall. Absolutely insane work from Jinwon Lee. Unfortunately, not able to get the other kills, but still clip-worthy play there from Ascend.
I definitely like to when the deadlock put down the trap, and they were both just stuck down there. I was waiting for someone to peek or something.
They were both hesitating a bit, but in the end it didn't. Very sad for us, but probably good for both teams as trapping as much as they can. Sen's not committed to a full buy here. They can't really afford it, but they would get one pick onto their smoke. So the Omen that's been haunting this mid push for Ascend has been taken out now. Mid is almost completely free for Ascend here. But they're looking to make their way onto this. It looks like they're trying to convert onto B site here. The duel is taking place as Yari goes down to Keen. Zeus takes out Thick. And now it's a 2v5 this time in favor of Ascend. On what looks like as much of scrapping as they can. And now it's just Bun Bun in the 1v5. This is a very clean round so far for Ascend. No one's died. They now have all Vandals, and looks like Bun Bun's just gonna try to save here. I don't think he's much he can do. He knows that in this 1v5, just really he can't do much here. So he's just gonna try to make sure he has his rifle for next round. But unless
Maybe see the Cloven Reyna come up to him,
Oh,
possibly.
can Zeus find this kill? Ben's ready for him. I don't know if he's gonna take this blind pick. Ben's almost able to
It's a
find
hit.
the Clove. 4v1. The Spike's still gonna tick. Sace will lose this round, but can Bun Bun take out as many Ascend members as he can? Going down. He knows this round's lost. He's just looking to try to take someone out, takes people with him. But it looks like the bomb will go off, and it will be an Ascend victory here on round 8, as no one's gonna dare try to find Bun Bun. So he'll have his rifle for next round.
Oh yes, Carlson bringing out the Odin. I'm very excited to see.
Yes, and it looks like both teams will be able to afford
Done here.
full. Oh, the Odin.
Thanks.
The op does come out here. This is gonna be interesting. Oh, this is the first time we've seen a. I think it's the first time we've seen a non-rifle that's not, a half-buy item. The Judge and the op here, but Carry is not gonna only have a classic for some reason. So we'll see how this plays out.
Oh,
They might be having
poor
tech
Carry.
issues. We'll
Oh.
see how that. Oh,
JK, they came back.
they'll just be running with the classic, I guess.
Oh, yeah,
Mirror
they got
says what
that
happened?
right click free.
As Ascent takes control mid, I mean, they've completely taken over mid, and they're looking to just push through this mid, looking to find any stragglers of Sace. And Sace is really confused. They're not sure exactly where Ascend wants to take this fight. But the op is waiting there on the B site if they want to take this. 3 posted up mid. Will they find someone here? The fight's going on. The blind finds
goes
all of them.
Oh, they're lined up. And the
Beautiful
Phoenix is
blinder.
close.
They would get put down there, but not before he finds 2. 3v3. The op finds the 1. 2v3 here for Ascend, but going up against the Judge, op, and a Vandal. They're able to completely take over this B site though, and Sace is gonna have to play retake here. But they're gonna drop their guns and they're gonna pick up rifles. Bun Bun still has his operator though. He's still gonna make some plays here. But the retake will have to be very, very precarious. They do have a Cypher holding this site as the preliminary Phoenix drone comes in. He gets taken out. Oh, but the
Oh, we got
deadlock.
the ulti from
catches
Deadlock.
one. And now it's a 1v3 pretty much, and they're not able to get it as Carlson takes down Jin Wong Lee and Keen for the 2k. Just securing the round win there for Sace. Beautifully played retake there, but this was a crazy play. This flash caught, I think, all 3 of them. And Leon's able to just clean them up here. Put lead to head on the Ascend.
That was a nice lineup. Very entertaining.
They're both lined up and ready for him. That was absolutely insane play. As we're looking for round 10 here, and I think Ascend's gonna look to scrap up a full buy here, but they might, if they don't win this round, they might not have the economy to buy again next round. So it's curious to see if they would have win this round here. Bun Bun still with the operator, but no shotguns here. The op coming in, finds one on Zeus here over on B main. Backside immediately, 4v5 off rip for Ascend as they lose their only smoke. And they're gonna look like they're gonna convert back over here mid, trying to take some numbers here on catwalk. But the tree push is ready. They have the monitor set up and fake those with a takeout for tree. Can he find more than just one? Can he clean the best of his end? Cage comes out, looking for a flash. Oh, that's unfortunate timing. The flash comes in, the molly comes out. But so fine will have his way out. Last one standing 4v1, and his big post able to find 3 in the round. And last man standing, bomb is not in his favor as Kiari takes him out from the side. Beautifully placed flash, and that was really just unfortunate timing for Keen. Walks into his own cage thinking, this guy won't be in my cage, definitely, and unable to find it, but finds 2 there somehow, despite having his molly out, having no gun out, and I mean, that was just...
Getting flashed.
He was getting everything to him, and he somehow wins that gunfight out. Beautifully played by Thick Pillow there.
They'll have
Yes.
the op from Bun Bun looking in from mid. And it looks like Ascend is looking towards a B push with only Sky on B. Maybe it's possible since there's only one person on B. But if Bun Bun is able to get a hit here, then it'll be a bit of a struggle for Ascend.
The drone comes out, they know where Bun Bun is playing, they know he's playing here in Market. So we're curious to see if anyone wants to challenge him. They don't have the guns to really contend with this op. And they're gonna sort of just camp this B main area. I mean, there's not much they can do. This op is holding them down. They know this op's just sitting there. Oh, but the headshot from the sheriff comes in before the op timing hits. What a beautiful shot there from Zeus, able to put this in Ascend's advantage. But can they get on the site? The exec not there yet. 4v3 though, the advantage still remains on Ascend as the plant comes in. The exec is successful as Sace is once again forced to play retake, this time without numbers, but they able to find the wall bang on Fortree. 3v3. The ult comes in, unable to get too much value here, but 3 on site. Not too many guns yet. 1 rifle, 1 sheriff, and a stinger. But 2 kills come in. Last one standing is Big Pillow. He's able. Can he find it? He can't. As Zeus gets a 3k in the round to clean up, but I mean that's pretty well done, pretty well played there by Ascend. They got the exec onto site. Sace unable to play retake as the op just falls to a sheriff somehow.
That was very unexpected. We'd think that, you know, Bun Bun with the op, they'll be able to get that hit. So having Zeus get that headshot with this sheriff gave them a really great advantage to take onto B side, as well as getting their Sky that was on B side as well. And now
Beautiful
it looks
shot
like the set
there.
is going towards an A default.
Oh, just gonna
We do have a
rush
setup
in.
from Deadlock. Oh,
They're gonna roll.
they don't care.
Oh,
Oh,
the
no.
wall come down. The wall comes
They're
down.
blocked.
But
Oh,
they'll
and the
find
ulti
one.
goes out.
Oh, but the ult
It's a
finds
hit.
one. Phoenix kicks out
Molly
the
with
other Phoenix.
going pushing.
Oh, but the ult does not get
Oh,
too much more
no.
value there. 4v4. 2 people from Sace on site. 0-2 is looking to rotate. Drone comes out. They know at least where 1 player is. I don't know if they know where this op is holding from, or if there is an op at all. So we'll see how Ascend wants to play this. They have 4 waiting here. They have numbers on this A site. Can they take advantage of that going into this push? They're just kind of waiting here. This cam gets put out. This shot thing now. They know this op is sitting here. Bun Bun's wait. They know Bun Bun is waiting with this op here on the A site. They're just holding here. Here to find a shot. They're all just lined up here on main. But the SI comes out now, but they're not able to find it. The ult comes out from the Clove. Bun Buns goes down to Jamali. Jamali finds 2. Not before he takes 1 to the head from Leon. 2v2 here. And the fight on site. Looking to take, looking for low HP. Leon finds the Reyna. And the last one standing is Zeus, the Clove. He can't finish off the one in A main. Beautiful round win there from Sace, able to hold down A despite all 5 rushing in. As Sace will go to their next, after this halftime, they'll take an 8-4 lead. Sace will be on the attack, and I'm curious to see how Ascend plays this defensively. They do have the Cypher available for them, which is a very strong, of course, defensive pick. So we'll see the setups that the Cypher has, and if they're at least willing to trust a Cypher by himself on site. But this first round, at least, they're gonna have a 2-1-2 default on defense, and it looks like Sace wants to take control here of mid and B main. So we'll see how this pistol round goes for both teams. The shot not falling for as the smoke immediately comes in.
We
But
have
Bunbun's able to
Sky.
find a shot on Seuss, takes out the only smoke on Ascend. And now they're execing onto the site. Is able to find the Phoenix. He is able to find the Phoenix.
Classic.
The flash comes onto site. Can he get the classic kill? He does. Key's able to find two with the classic. 3v3.
Oh, he
Even it
three?
up.
He get three?
Carlson's finds one, but it's traded out immediately by Jimwon Lee. 2v2. Bunbun and Leon versus Jimwon Lee and Keen. Two different players looking to find their way on the site. As his fights be taken out. But it looks like Sace is able to take pistol round there. Beautifully played there. Look at the Bunbun's able to find us, and 2 kills here from Keen though. Beautifully played here.
Ooh,
I mean, that's
right click is free.
awesome. That is amazingly played. Unfortunate that Ascend could not capitalize on those plays, but of course, but you don't see that much from classics. You know, not really seen as like very strong gun. But able to find a clean 2K with the right click there. And very nicely done there by Keen. And it looks like Sace will default here with a 2-1 or 2-2-1, it looks like. They're trying to take Orb A main. Ascend will freely let them take that. As they're looking on, they're just going to play patient. Sace is not in a rush right now. They have a minute 20 to get this plant off. There's not much to, there's no rush for them. They can take their grand old time with this. Looks like they're going to try to do what Ascend did on their attack and just claim mid control. The deep smoke allows no sight lines for Ascend to take. But the fight does come in. Carry takes out Jimwon Lee.
Looking towards an A push. But Sace is also ready to.
And Sace is execing onto this site. They already have multiple on. The lone man on site. Can he find something? He's surrounded. Right clicking, not able to find the fort tree, all alone in the smoke, surrounded by the Sace members. Heaven controls the takedown, but Keen finds one. Last man standing here in a 4v1 finds 2. 12 HP and a dream here for Keen. Flash comes out.
It's paranoia.
Oh, not much to do here. Smoked off, and from behind, Carlson takes him out. Oh my gosh, but once again, another clean set of kills there. And now we're going to see Ascend full buy for the first time on their defense, and Sace is going to have a pretty decent bonus to come in with 3 guns taken from last round. So we'll see how this plays out. Of course, Ascend will be on their full buy. So in all theory, Ascend should win this round. But we've seen crazier things happen on bonus rounds. So we'll see how this plays out.
Yeah, we still have a couple of rifles
I'm watching here.
from Sace's side as well, so
Looking to take
see
tree
into
control.
mid.
No one wants to challenge this on tree here. So
We see Ascend also pushing from A main, ready to take them from possibly from flank. It is quite a risky play, but
Yeah.
the element of surprise will be able to let them get some picks.
oh, the
Like
fortune
possibly
was
on
fine
this
too.
Sky and maybe
Oh
on
my
this
goodness.
Jet
I
as
don't think-
well.
I don't think Sace was expecting this at all. Ascend with the full buy, knowing they have the gun advantage, pushes through. They're going to tell Sace, we have better guns than you do. We know that we can outdo you with our guns compared to your guns. As they find a third, and it's just 2. Was it a stinger? And it goes to Dream. Bushi with his 3rd kill and a flawless round. A beautiful full buy there from Ascend. Sace not able to capitalize on that bonus as we see this beautiful play come out from Fortune, able to find 2 completely just Valorant timing with the dog out. It just could take a bullet to the head with his dog out. Poor Kari. As this is the first time we'll see both teams full buy. So I'm curious to see. Ascend did really well there, taking advantage of that full buy. Sace not able to capitalize on what would have been a really good bonus had they gotten some kills. But both teams with guns, and we'll see how Ascend and Sace duke it out here. As it's looking like they're just going to default.
Just playing it slow as usual, not really rushing into anything without thought. Maybe looking into B with where Spike is at,
Yeah, and to take
but
a quick notice here
definitely
that
not taking
Ascend's
too
not
much action.
Ascend's not really looking to aggro this too much. They know that both teams are on a full buy. They know that both sides have the guns that they like, whether it be Phantom or Vandal. They're not looking to take any aggressive fights here because any push up, and now that they've used their one push up through a main, they're not really willing to try that again because Stace knows that's a possibility. Now it's stuck in the back of their head. You can see this Omen from Stace is just kind of just camping out on this A site, waiting for any lurkers. But 38 seconds left as Sace needs to figure out which site they want to hit. Ascend has not rotated at all. They're holding firm on where they are. Keen's able to spot out one in mid. They know this is going to probably be an A push, and it has to be an A push because there's only 23 seconds left in this round. But Ficpillow
They
finds...
get the Phoenix off guard.
Yep, as now 4v5 here. The wall comes in to take control of Heaven. As Spike comes down, forced to play retake, stuck between a rock and a hard place here on Heaven. The net comes in, the flash comes out, and this is going to be a very interesting play. All three Heaven looking to play this. This is a very hard retake to put.
Bit of paranoia.
But it'll find Bun Bun. Bun Bun gets paranoid out and keep on 3 kills. Oh my goodness. As they will clutch the retake round win. Oh my gosh. Keen with a clean 3k here on the retake. Beautifully played there. As Ascend's able to take that round for themselves. Oh my goodness. I would love an instant replay on that clean on that 3k, but sadly not on the view. But very clean from Ascend there. I mean, that was a great retake from them. They were really stuck in a rock and a hard place. I mean, Heaven, they were stuck between a molly and a wall inside the smoke. So there's not much you can really do. But despite that, they somehow clutch it up. And they're not dead yet. 10-6, still very much winnable for Ascend. And this is only map 1, so we'll see how this plays out. Of course, this is Ascend's map pick. As they're looking like just gonna full exec onto the A site. All 5 rolling in. The paranoia flies. Spam comes through. But Spickle's able to find Blee. Despite all of that. 4v5 despite the exec here. And Sace looking to play, or excuse me, looking to play retake here is Ascend. As able to find one. Carlson takes out Keen, but he's instantly traded out by Jin Wong Lee. As Jin Wong Lee finds a second there. Looking for 3 onto Fig, and now it's a 3v2. Both players under hell. Do they know this? They don't. As it's just Zeus in a 2v1. Both players under Heaven. This is a rock in a hard place. He's got 2 very good players knowing where the spike is, and now he's gonna converge onto him. Oh, what a beautiful hold there. But both players do fall. So we'll see how that affects the economies. But I think Sace will take a round win for that.
Now we're seeing an op from Ascend's side. Oh, maybe not. It was a possibility.
Ascend has yet to actually do anything besides rifles. And I'm curious to see if that strategy changes going into the next map. I mean, they've primarily loved the rifles. And they played really well with the rifles. But I'm curious to see if they make any adjustments post this map to see that. As Sace kind of was scrappy by here. Judge, Stinger, but the knives, of course, always a good option for fighting here. As they're going to back off this A push. As they're going to look to wrap towards B, but they're keeping at least one person here to make some noise. And they know where the only defender. Phoenix is looking to duke it out. Fake was able to find Lee. Fortree finds Kiari as Bun was able to pick up a gun here for that Stinger. As they're just gonna exec onto this A site. I mean, the bomb's coming back in. No, not much value found with the Phoenix ultimate.
Oh,
And
we
the
have the judge ready to go.
Hunter's Fury does come out onto site. Along with the Deadlock ult. Hunter's Fury looking, gets some dinks in, but maybe not so much value from that. as the plant will come
Spike
down.
planted.
4v4 here. This is about as even as it gets. But the Omen ult looking to make some value here. Gonna TP looking for
Like,
any
coming up
info.
with that.
Oh, this is gonna be a nasty flank. But Zeus
Oh,
finds
he's getting the
2.
two.
Oh my goodness, 2v4.
Enemy remaining.
That last one standing easily on the Omen that tried to flank TP is not able to find the kills there. Beautifully played there. What a beautiful 2K here from Zeus, just creeping up. And Valorant timing, of course, Bun looks to swing this. If he saw that a little bit, he might have been able to catch him out. But they're just lined up and ready for Zeus. Heads ready. And they roll to the ground. Oh my god, what a beautiful play there. Unfortunate timing there for Bun, but a much better play from Zeus.
Down this setup.
This goes here.
Write it down, Jara. Write it down. Write down the setup.
Yeah, I'm writing it down.
And Zeus is gonna put themselves onto an eco round, only buying a stinger. And everyone's rolling the classics. So I'm curious to see if Ascend, I wonder if they know that this is an eco round as for Saces. They're just gonna rush in. They know they have better guns. They're just gonna run their way in.
Oh, he gets a kill through the cage.
Absolutely insane. Bumble with the
Wires
stinger.
triggered.
He's able to get the stinger kill. Now we'll have a gun, it looks like. As
Oh,
Jim Wong Lee finds one. 4v3.
we'll catch that.
Ascend has the better guns here. I mean, there's not much. 3 classics and a dream here, pretty much. 4 Sace, 4 Tree finds Fig Pillow, and 4 Spayendos versus 2 classics. If I were a betting man, I would bet on the 4 Vandals, but I've seen crazier. Zeus able to find one.
Oh!
He gets traded out, but Jim Wong Lee's able to clean up the kill. That was a pretty decent eco round, in my opinion, for Sace. Find nothing but a stinger. Able to find 2 kills onto Ascend. Doing a little bit of damage to the economy. But I think Ascend will take that at this point in the stage of the game. Oh, never mind. They're filthy rich. They're not worried about that at all. They are filthy rich. They are not worried about money in the slightest. As both teams back on this full buy, all rifles, all the firepower coming out here for both teams. 8-11. It's still a really close game.
Revealing area.
As it looks like the exec's coming mid. And they find something. Please use the things to scout out. No one coming A. They know this is gonna be a push onto the B site. He finds 2 though. Can't find a 3rd. Leon cleans him up, puts him to the grave before he can do any more damage. But still a 4v3 advantage. Carlson's able to even it out. 3v3 here for both teams as the plant comes down. Ascend is gonna be forced to play retake here. Carson's just camping out mid. The shock dart hits. And the smoke's coming in. The smoke battle's gonna be crazy. The drone does fly. It broken up, but they know where at least one person is. They don't stay home clean. Zeus uses the ult.
Just a second. Oh, gets away.
Jim Lee finds Carlson.
Player standing.
Zeus able to clean up. It's just Fig Pillow looking for the clutch. 1v1. Jim Lee versus Fig Pillow. Not able to find it. As Ascend is able to clutch up yet another round. Oh my goodness. What an insane round from both these teams. Clutch after clutch. Fig Pillow found 2 to even it up. Carlson able to find one to put in 3v3 situation in the first place, but Fig Pillow here with 2 clean kills, looking like it was going to be all base for this round. The ult by the Clove comes in, not dead yet, ensures that it's still an even 2v2, and they clutch it out in the end. 11-9 is your current score, and what a round from Ascend there.
Well, yeah, we're finally seeing an op from Fortree on the 10 side. I'm ready to see this action that we got here since we've only really been seeing Bun doing it, but look at this hit. Oh, he does able to scrape it.
Barely misses Bun. Bun is so low. Takes a shot to the leg. Jim Only's able to find Carlson, trying to get some advantage on this A site. And now it's a 4v5. The op is still heavily holding mid. There is no way for Sace to even try to take mid. And this drone will scout out at least one member of A, as they might consider backing out. I don't know if Jamal knows how many people are here. Bun Bun looking to take this aggro. He does, finds one, but straight
This
out
one.
immediately by Kari. 4v3 and still looking to exec onto this A site. Taking control of A main. But Fortune with this op, he's posted and he's ready.
Chase is backing up. They know that there's an op there, maybe. They're
I
not
think
ready
they're
to
very
take that
scared of
act.
this op. I would be scared of this op too.
Yeah, I'm not playing against that.
But mid control
Oh, we
coming. They're
have
looking to
mid
probably take this tree.
control?
But would they clear this corner though? Let's see if they take this corner. They do.
Oh.
Leon's able to find Zeus. 3v3. They know they're coming tree now. 30 seconds left. The flash comes
30
in.
seconds left.
Can he find the kill? Misses the op shot, but they know this op's
Scrapes
here.
him.
Two,
Scrapes him again.
oh my gosh.
That's the
2 straight
coming.
leg shots.
Spike planted.
And the run it back comes in from Fig Pillow. But Car's gonna find Fortree, putting this advantage. Peking takes out Leon. And now it's a 2v2
Oh, the
down to
molly.
a 1v2. Keen's be able to make some plays here today. Finds one. 1v1 here against the duelist.
Find
But
it.
not,
Oh, gets hit through the wall.
oh my goodness. Beautiful play there though. That was a great attempt. I thought he had it. Keen's making plays the entire game for Ascend. And that's just, that was one of them right there, was that attempt to be, that play to be made. And he nearly had it. Unfortunate the blind hit, but beautifully played there still. As Ascend, despite being up against a round point here from Sace, is still gonna be able to come up with a full buy. To try and keep them going. Do have to win 3 rounds here.
Revealing area.
On this defensive side to force an OT. But it looks like it's going to be a full exec onto this A site as Bun Bun's already on with the flash. But can he take this duel here?
Yeah,
Won't let people find it. 3 kills come in. Blood is slaughtered all over this A site as it's now down to a 2v5. Can the clutch shot paranoia comes in, blinding the heaven players. And the deadlock ult comes, finds one with the deadlock ult. Not can he free him from this? The Rangers deadlock ult. He can't. And the round win. This map goes to
Attackers
Sace.
win.
Sace takes a 1-0 lead here on our best of 3 series. Beautifully played there, and that was really close there. Really close round win, for Sace there. But of course, it's not over yet. We still have at least one more map to play. We'll see if Ascend makes some adjustments going into this next map. But that was really good map for both teams. I'm excited to see what map 2 has to offer here. As you
Can't wait.
So
Bring
we
out
will
that
see.
sunset map.
Finally, a different map. So we will
Thank
see
you guys.
we will see you guys on the other side of this break for map 2. ping him and let him. Yes. Hey guys, welcome back to map 2 of our best of 3 winners bracket finals here on day 2 of AOO. We'll be playing map 2 on Sunset as the heroes are ready and locked in for this map. As this is a very interesting agent select. Ascend is going 5 duelists. This looks like my average. This looks like my average bronze game. I'm not gonna lie.
For sure.
I'm gonna be very curious on how they they play this out. This is very, very odd.
But in hindsight, they got smokes, they got flashes.
Oh, they got so many flashes.
Yeah, they got that. Like
They got so many flashes. This is gonna be an interesting. This is gonna be interesting. Fun. So we're gonna get started here, as both teams are ready, locked and loaded to play map 2. As I think Ascend's strategy here just to run it down on any site. There's gonna run and gun here. You can't really do much. I mean, 5 duels, they have, like you said, they have everything they need. Minus like a sentinel to find flanks, but they have everything they need to win. So we'll see if they can pull it out. We'll see if this strategy works out for them. As we're gonna get started here on map 2 here on Sunset, best of 3. Of course, this is Sace on match point. As they just go full mid, they trade out. Both Razes come out as Lee also goes down the pillow. The Phoenixes go each other, and Susie will find one with the Sheriff. And this 3 duelist lineup isn't looking too shabby right now. 3v3 coming in as they have completely wiped out any push that Stace may have considered here. As they're lined up already, looking to take the fight onto B main here, as all 3 of Stace is grouped up.
slowly scouting up, being very careful. They are down.
The wall does come up, blocking any sight from Market. Oh, this is gonna be a very dangerous position for him to go in. Barely kicks his way out. 22 HP is Zeus. Flash. Nice headshot on Pro. The plant does come down. 3v2 post plant. The dash comes in. 22 HP in the dream. 1v1 now. Zeus versus Carlson. Can Carlson find the clutch? The classic versus the Sheriff. Both players pistols aware. And Carlson with a 3k to clean up this pistol round. Beautifully played. I really thought Ascend was going to take that on the post plant there, but that worked out really well for Sace as they're able to claim waste or lay waste to Ascend on the B site.
Now it looks like Sace is going towards an A push instead, and Ascend's kind of defending in this mid area.
Yeah, we'll see how this turns out for them. I mean, they're just
Interesting.
gonna.
I think they're just thinking for a retake instead, because A site and B site are completely free.
I mean, Ace is just free. Ace is just free for the taking. Oh my goodness. They just rolled on, and I think Ascend's just gonna have to be comfortable here playing post plant positioning here. But they have forced here, so it's a pretty decently even playing field in terms of the guns. But like we said before, they have 3 flashes, but 2 go down. Zeus able to find one with the Sheriff onto Leon. It's a 3v4 here. The flash comes out, but Keen able to take one out the Marshall. Taken out by Bun Bun though on the raise, as Fortree finds one, but it's evened out by Carlson. 1v2. Fortree not able to find the kill onto Carlson. Carlson cleans it up, taking this second round.
I love that. That's such a fun round to see Ascend kind of not really staying in one site, but doing a retake instead. And it didn't look so great at first, but they were able to get some kills down. But looks like in terms of econ, both teams are kind of similar to each other. We do have a Bulldog for Ascend, so actually we do have a rifle on Carlson for Sace. Still some bit of a half buy. And now it looks like we're getting really much aggro here with the
Oh.
Bucky. Oh, another
S3
hit!
bloodshed all over B main, and now it's a 2v5 here. Ascend, can they clutch it out? I mean, they have the agents to do it. If you have any agents you want to clutch it out, it's your two duelists. Granted, they had 5 of them, but Key's able to find one on this Yuru. Can he find any
Spike
more?
planted.
Slowly creeping up onto the site. 4v5. This is not a good spot for Ascend, to be honest, but I've seen crazier things happen in this game. Flash comes out, trying to get that Vandal. They're all posted up. They're all waiting for this. And Bundle takes out Fortree, and Fick takes out Keen. Able to take out the team ace coming in. Beautifully clean there for Sace. As the ult start coming online for Sace as well. Carlson has his operator ult in play here, and Pillow has to run it back as well. So we'll see if they'll use any of these this round to their advantage in terms of potential save, as Ascent's going to scrap as much as they can together here. They're going to force again. This is going to put their economy in a precarious spot. They can't convert this, as they're always going to exit onto this A site. I mean, Sace just understands that 5 duelists cannot hold a site by themselves, as they're just going to just run it down the site, take control of A, forcing once again Ascend to play in a post-plant scenario. 4v5 here. As the shots do come in, 2 of them, he's able to take out Carlson. The flash and the pops. Not able to find anything, but it's a flick on the bun. Can't find the kill on the card, but Jimong Lee cleans up Pillow. 3v2. Zeus finds Leon, as Zeus finds 2 there to clean up that round for Ascend, getting the first round win here on Sunset.
Oh yeah, let's pick up the guns.
I wonder what skins they got, bro. Like, they gotta have good skins, right?
Yeah,
They're good
let's
this
see
game.
who's rich.
They're good this game. They have to buy good skins. Oh, they're just chucking guns away. Oh.
Oh my god, Sun popping up with an Odin from Fortree. I feel like I've seen this before.
I've played these
But
games
I don't
before.
know. I've definitely seen this before.
The ults are a hand for both teams, though. The op is going to be coming into play for Carlson. I think he's popping this one. He's ready. The op is here.
Let's play.
And 2 more ults as well. The Knives coming out. Instantly, he's able to find Zeus, though. Carlson just decks him to the head. And he finds a second on Blee. Carlson is out here looking for blood with this operator. As can he find a 4th? Not able to find a 4th. The Pillow's going to clean up that. Jin Wong Lee left to his own demise here. But it's winnable. 1v2 here. 1v1 now. Oh my goodness. Can he bring... Can Sace snatch defeat from the jaws of victory here after Carlson's amazing 3K as Jin Wong Lee versus Leon? I mean, you have to take advantage here to the duelist, but don't ever doubt any play from these teams. And he finds the kill, clutching the round there for Sace in what looked like was going to be Sace grasping defeat from the jaws of victory. Oh, he's going for... Oh, I thought he was going for op again. Beautifully played there by Sace, though. Beautiful 3K. And then the clutch at the end by Leon. Able to put a bullet into the head of Jin Wong Lee to clutch out that round. It's now 4-1 in favor of Sace.
Time to jump.
We do have a Bucky on Keen. I'm very excited for what's gonna happen. Popping off ulti.
Oh, the ult comes out looking to scout out the positions. Trying to get as much info here as he knows where everyone is, and he's just walking by everyone. Can he get the fight? He finds one too much. Trying to trace him out. The flash comes in, looking to clean up. It's a 3v3 here. Zeus has the knives out. They're not able to do anything against the bullets of Leon's Phantom. Wall bangs in 2v3. Lee looking to walk up, finds one, can't get a second as Leon has 3 kills in this round. 1v2. Fortree with the Empress ult activated. Can he find this 2v1 clutch? I'm not sure he knows where they're coming from. He might just have to play a 2v1 retake here. As he's coming back towards market. They don't know where he is, so they're just gonna plant and play post plant. But the Molly lands exactly where he's at, finds one, but not able to clean up the second. As it's gonna be a 5-1 Face. I thought he was gonna clutch that. I thought he would have clutched that if that Molly didn't come in.
Saw the vision, you know, he's gonna pop, he's gonna get the kill and then leave with the invincible and then
Oh, that crazy
another
flick,
kill, but-
the crazy flick to get the second one. As it's
I
old
saw the
school lore
vision.
here, though. Old school lore here for round 7. Sace has the Raze ult. They also have the Rolling Thunder, as well as the Brim ult, looking to maybe clear sight here. So we'll see how they play this one out. So looks like they're gonna try and just
We
exec
have an
here.
operator from Carlson.
Carlson's been one on this op this game. They know someone's here. Raze ult, the rocket comes out, looking for a shot. Can he find one? He can't. He misses the clone. The op shot misses. Still 5v5 here. No one's dead yet, but the plant comes down and sends forced to play retake. 21 HP, but Kiari finds Keen with the
Oh,
shots through the smoke, but not able to get much more value with the run it back ultimate. As Jimong Lee finds one, traded out immediately by Bumba. Bumba finds 2 onto the 2 duelists. One more player left. It's just Seuss in a 1v4. Finds one. Can he get out of this one? But not able to. He finds Bun Bun, but stuck in a corner. Can't do much there as he's able to, as Sace's able to clutch out that round. Keeping their operator too, which is very nice as Carlson's been pretty much the sole operator on this round. We've seen in previous games that Bun Bun likes the op, but Carlson said it's my turn. As the ults do come into play here though, Jimong Lee has the Raze rocket ready at hand. We'll see if it's used this round. And Zay still has 2 ults here.
Oh.
Ooh. Dangerous
almost had a
positions.
hit in Carlson, but
So
had to
looking to
back
just
off there.
Pillow takes out Keen and Bumba takes out Blee here. Looking now it's a 3v. Make that 2.
Ooh.
Bumba finds 2 on here.
He's looking for a third.
Can he get the 3rd kill? The op shots rolling through. And now it's
Oh,
they're trying to exec onto this A site. The plant comes in, not able to take out one. But Leon cleans up Seuss, and now Jimong Lee's stuck once again in another 4v1. The 2nd round in a row. Let's see if he's able to do anything here. And he's not able to. The smoke surrounded everyone coming from all sides. Can't do much there. As Ascend is now down 7-1 here on this half. Now, if I had a nickel for every time Jimong Lee is in a 4v1, I would have 2 nickels in the last 2 rounds. I feel like it's kind of weird. But that's how Valorant is sometimes. It's how it be. As Ascend's going to try and scrap as much as they can together. They're going to force, once again, 1 Marshall. They have 1 rifle. But the ults are still the same ults from last round. No one's really attacked their ults as Blee takes a headshot to the head and looking for anything. Bum Bun takes out Jimong Lee as Pillow takes out Blee as well. Now another 3v5 for Ascend. Looking to take control of B site. Everyone's dashing over, but
Who's
will
gonna
they?
hit on Bun Bun?
Seuss takes out 1 though. Tiari takes out 4 tree. 2v3. 2v3 now as Keen finds another. The Hellfire comes in from Leon, finds no one, but clears that corner of sight so they know no one's back there. Can the clutch come in? A Sheriff and a Vandal and a Dream for Ascent here. Not able to find as Carlson puts a bullet into Keen. It's just Seuss with this Sheriff. Can he make magic happen? 33 HP. Looking. Will he peek this? Finds one, misses the shot. Can he get another? Looking for shots and can't as Kari also uses the Sheriff there to find a shot onto Seuss. And now it's 8-1 Sace. And Zay's gonna go for all phantoms here. I bite my words there because Big Pillow's gonna. Oh
Oh,
no,
yes.
they're going for all phantoms here.
Love to see it.
Get some phantom gameplay in here, guys. It's awesome. But Ascend is still gonna try and scrap as much as they can together. Their economy's in a little bit of shambles, but the rocket comes out, dodges it somehow, but
my
Kiara takes out
God.
who's. Bun Bun also finds the kill onto there, but number 4 tree takes out Leon. Jimong Lee
Oh,
takes
running
out
and gunning.
Oh my god, it's 2v3 now as Ascend puts us in a possible winnable scenario. Two Vandals, but Keen is not able to take out Pillow as Fortree is left to his own devices here. I'm wondering if Sace realizes he's on this site. If so, they're going to be rushing onto him. I mean, nope. And it looks like I'm going to make the rotation back towards the B site. They are 99% sure that Fortree is going to sit on this A site. So we'll see what happens here.
Excited for Fortree taking on this 1v3, and it'll be a hard retake considering
He
that
can
he
find
got the
some kills, though.
3K.
He can find some kills. I'm sure it's not the worst situation in the world. Going from CT, posted up. They know where he is now.
It's a hit.
And Carlson's
Oh, but
gonna
he's not aware
with
of
the
the
op.
op.
Oh my goodness. What a play from. That was a good attempt though. I mean, Sace read that he was on that A site. He was the only one. They decided to move over to B site just to get a plant down and be able to play with their numbers on a post plant advantage and not have to walk into a Vandal on A site there. As Ascent's economy is not doing great per se. They're still trying to scrap as much as they can to keep themselves competitive against a lot of full buys here from Sace. So we'll see how this works out as the Rolling Thunder.
Ooh. Carlson does get a hit on Zeus, and Empress is trying their best to hold A side down, but now Ascend is forced to retake. They are coming for a flank, but Carlson's ready.
Oh, but
Gets flagged. Oh, moves
he's
away.
Caught out.
Gets
He gets
hit.
caught out there. And will they be able to pick up that the op is there? They're gonna opt for it. Oh, it's gonna be interesting here. As
Oh, he gets it through the smoke.
Oh, but now it's a 2v2. This is so winnable here for Ascend. 2v2 here, a dangerous spot for Kari and Leon. But now Keaton is the last one standing. Finds one.
Oh, get
1v1 against Leon here. Will he fake it? He sees the guy. He knows where he is. He goes for the shot. Can't find it. As Leon's able to clutch up another round for Sace. And this is just pure and utter domination on the side of Sace here on this round. As we'll see if Carlson's going to opt for another operator here. The ult's still at play. Ascend will be rocking 3 ults going into this round. We'll see how they enjoy going through with those. But they have ults. This is going to be an interesting scenario to take out. Dimensional Drift does come through. Keen's looking to scout out as much as he can. They're pushing mid. They're just pushing this mid. I mean, the Rolling Thunder comes onto the B site, but no one's there besides Fortree. Do they notice flanks behind them? They caught the flank. Zeus able to find Pillow. 3v4. Knives come out. Last round here. Can he take out the Grim on the back? Not able to take him out the back. They know where this guy is though. Finds him. And then 1v2. Can Bun Bun clutch? Bun Bun. 3 kills, but no HP. 22 HP and a dream here against. And Zeus able to find it with his own 3k. And Ascend takes the final defense round on their side. What the heck just happened there?
There's like so much just happened. You know, last round they were popping all their ultis. They said, let's do what we can, and Zeus was able to clutch it up with the judge as well, so...
I think
very
Ascend
fun, very
finally,
entertaining.
on that last round was just, they told themselves, we have 5 duelists, let's just run and see what happens. So they just ran
They
up
said they're
mid.
attacking.
They ran up mid and said, yeah, we're just hackers now, guys. And it worked out for them. And this is gonna be really interesting here. Despite the score being 10-2, Ascend has 5 duelists. And now duelists aren't great on defense, but on attack, this could get very interesting. So I'm curious to see how this plays out here. as Will Mixture
Just them
not able to
rushing
find it.
towards B.
Bonbon's posted up on mid, but they're gonna exec onto this B site. The ult's coming in as
Oh,
Charlie's able to find Keen as he TP'd into the back, and Big Pillow's able to find two more, but it's evens out in the hands of Ascend. 2v3 here in favor of Sace, but the plant is down, looking to clutch out this round. Dire straits here for Ascend.
Blank.
Well, they know two of them's here. They know at least one is backside. The flank is there. Carlson finds one, finds a second with the headshot. Beautiful shots coming from Carlson as he's
Nice
able
flank,
to
nice
clutch the
flank.
round there for Sace. Beautifully played flank there from Carlson. If we can get a replay on that flank, that'd be a splendid thing to watch. And that's a beautiful flank there. I don't think Ascend expected that to come in.
Yeah, they were
be
just
honest.
overwhelmed.
Yeah, I don't think they really expected that. But 11-2 now. Sace gonna force buy here, trying to take advantage of what should be weaker guns and weaker money, but Ascend will not back down from a fight. They're gonna also sit here and they're gonna force buy themselves. So they're not gonna let Sace get any free rounds on them with pistols. They're gonna take whatever they can. But Carlson finds Zeus with the outlaw, double taps him, puts him in out of 3v5 as Carry cleans up Jim Wong Lee. Looking for the shots as Leon finds one there. 2v5 here.
One enemy remaining.
Now a 1v5. Keen with the Spectre looking to make magic happen. 81 HP and a dream. Flash comes in, but the judge and the
judge.
satchels. The judge and the satchels
judge
come
and the
rolling
satchel.
in. As now we're on match point. Sace can smell it. Sace is ready. They are one round away from booking their ticket to tomorrow's AOO Valorant Grand Finals. Streamed right here on Twitch at Sace_Drexel. As they smell
yes,
it. They know
plug.
it. They can smell it. They're ready for this. One more round, and they officially lock their ticket to the Grand Finals tomorrow. As this is gonna be a full push onto mid. 5 duelists. What's the worst that could happen here? Will they know that he's here? The satchel's out. Smokes come in. Oh, he knows where he is.
Rushing. Oh my god, this running god.
Jim Wong is able to find Leon in the middle of using his util. Unlucky timing. But Bonbon and Thick Pillow able to find the heat to even this out. 2v3 can Ascend rip victory from the jaws of defeat. Double flash comes on to B
One
main.
enemy remaining.
Big Pillow finds his third, looking for a fourth, but he's able to get it. He's looking, hunting for this kill. Zeus looking, gets it as Big Pillow ends this with 4 kills, and Sace books their ticket to the Grand Finals tomorrow. What a game from both sides. Beautiful
Oh,
play, Sace. GG's to
Very
everyone.
much enjoyed that.
And for fans of Ascend, this is not the end. They will be playing one more game later tonight in a bit, as we'd like to announce that the winner of the last losers bracket game, and we'll be playing in the next loser bracket game, would be KSA, as they won the losers bracket match 13-4 against VSA. So our upcoming match will be Ascend versus KSA, and I'll be coming to you in a little bit. So hopefully you're all excited for that one. Sace has booked their ticket to tomorrow's best of 3 grand finals. So we hope you're all excited, and we're not done yet. We have one more match coming to you in a bit. But that's all for this match. Jared, do you have any last things to say?
Thanks guys, today's my last night for commentating. You'll see Andrew again later on for the losers bracket. I hope you enjoyed it so much, seeing Sace and Ascend's best of 3 and Dodo. What the hell? Oh my god. Okay, special guest Dodo coming in. Just a little bit of happy moments for us. Very entertaining. I'm very happy that I was able to commentate for everyone tonight. But yeah.
I think bro's mad confused on what's happening here. He's kind of mad confused. But he's here. He made it out. But thank you guys for joining us. And I will see you guys in a bit. Jara, thank you for joining me on this AOO run. Appreciate your commentary with us. And we'll see you guys on the other side of this break. Stay tuned for the losers bracket final later tonight.